it's interesting. I would say like the traditional broadcasters is, they're more the last, scenario. They're more like, we don't really know if we want to go into this. And,
Yeah.
I don't think that's a bad approach per se. I think there are some valid reasons for not, you
Yeah.
know, diving into the deep end, and especially because I think if you don't understand how to leverage the new technology and the different pieces of it, it's super easy to go, to AWS and buy
Yeah.
everything from their marketplace and bolt these things together. Good. You will get a fine solution. Problem is, you will get a lock in like no one else, right? You're going to buy them and you're not going to get out. So you can do that. It's fine. You're going to be happy, but it's probably going to cost you a bunch of money in the end because you're going to get
Yeah.
lock in effects and then you won't be able to get out and switch these pieces and stuff like that. So we have that, but we do see that broadcasters do want to leverage what's out there. But it's, going from satellite to this more cloud-based solutions, it takes time because they're used to doing things in certain ways. It might be even different teams that have set up, the satellite links towards, compared to the ones that are now working on the more IP native cloud type of solutions.
Mm.
So having
Mhm.
those conversations is just not about talking to, the people you used to talk to. It's about, it's
Mhm.
about talking to the new ones that have joined the company and bridging them as well. And I think that is sort of the biggest challenge for us, is that usually when we talk to people, we're just talking to a small, you know, part of the company, but you need to bridge the gap in between, all these sides. And that's the difficult part. But then you have, I'm in Los Angeles right now for the video services forum, and yesterday there was a company that got up that have been, it's a new company, FanDuel, on the stage betting and all of that, and the way they do things is very different. They're basically
Mhm.
cloud native from the start because they have no legacy to think about. And when they told me, they do 400,000 events a year, and
Yeah. Wow.
they need to spin things up immediately. But
Yeah.
what they told us, and this sort of leads into what we're trying to solve here, is that, they have these events that are coming from everywhere, all over the world. So they're getting a bunch of inputs or a bunch of sources that, might be from Europe, Asia, and then US, and they have a certain frame rate. But when they send it out, they want it, they want to perfectly set up. So they get an input and then
Mhm.
they basically want to automate a workflow that tells them, we're
Mhm.
receiving this, but we want to send it out as, we're receiving this frame rate, we want to send it out as this frame rate and do
Yeah.
these things
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
build that automation.